Why cannot Allah be human? If Allah can do everything, why cannot He be human? In this episode, we will answer this question inshallah.
The light of Islam. Search the truth.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and mercy of Allah Ta'ala be upon you all. This is a very important question. We see in many other religions that the Creator came to earth as a human being. There is also a beautiful argument in favor of this. It is said that the Creator is so great that He does not understand human suffering. He does not understand how people feel when they are in pain. So He came to earth as a human being to understand these things, so that He can instruct people properly. At first, it may sound like, wow, how beautiful the argument is. But a closer look reveals that there is no basis for this argument. Suppose I made a mobile phone. Now I don't have to be mobile to know how this mobile phone will work. I will write a user manual. People will use mobile after reading that user manual. Since I made the mobile, I know about mobile how it will work. In the same way, Allah does not need to be human to know the good and bad of humans. What He does is He chooses one of the people to give this user manual. And the last and final manual is the glorious Quran. It is in this Quran that Allah tells humans how to lead a life. Now you can say that Allah cannot be human in any way. The answer is yes. But whenever He becomes human, He will no longer be God. Because Allah Ta'ala is immortal, but people are mortal. Human cannot be immortal and mortal at the same time. People have to eat, but Allah does not have to eat. Surah Anam chapter 6 verse 14. Say, it is other than Allah I should take as a protector, creator of the heavens and earth, while it is He who feeds and is not fed. So God Himself does not have to eat food. People have to sleep, but God does not have to sleep. This is stated in verse 255 of Surah Baqarah. Now if God is human, then how can He be immortal and mortal at the same time? It is an irrational thing. God can certainly be human, but God will no longer exist after He becomes human. Then He will become human, and why should we worship Him when He has given up all His attributes and become human? Why should we worship someone whose power is equal to our power? Now, if you say God becomes human, then He will become God again. This is also unreasonable. Because if a human can be God, then we can be God. So, God is never human. There is also much more God does not do. As He did not lie, He can lie if He wants to. But after lying, He will no longer be God, because it is not a feature of Allah Ta'ala. God does not do injustice. He can do injustice if He wants, but after doing injustice, He will no longer be God, because doing injustice is not a feature of Allah Ta'ala. Because Allah says in the Holy Quran, Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 40, indeed Allah does not do injustice as much as an atom's weight. If Allah wills, He can make mistakes and forget, but He will never make a mistake and will never forget anything, because these are not the characteristics of Allah. Surah Taha chapter 20 verse 52. Allah neither falters nor forgets. That's why the glorious Quran says, Inna Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. Surely Allah is the most capable of everything. It is mentioned in many places in the Quran. Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse 106, Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse 109, Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse 284, Surah Al-Imran chapter 3 verse 29, Surah Nahl chapter 16 verse 77, Surah Fatir chapter 35 verse 1. All these verses say, Inna Allaha ala kulli shay'in qadir. Surely Allah is the most capable of everything. But Allah does His own thing, He does not do anything unreasonable. Allah says in the glorious Quran, Surah Buruj chapter 85 verse 16, doer of whatever He wills. He can do whatever He wants. He can do whatever He wants. But He does His job. He does not do anything inconsistent. Hope you liked the video. Everyone will pray for me and let us know your valuable feedback in the comment section. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.